Don't have to do the instructor thing. I will be PIC, but for the purposes of this flight, and it's a dual flight, by the way.
Yes.
That will be logged. For the purposes of this flight, you will act as PIC, but if anything were to happen, in this particular case, we're happy to say, or plan B, both of us go, wah, Iona, you take over, and then she has to do something about it.
Yeah. I'll come on you, Iona gets in here, I get in the back.
Piece to piece in the green, speed indicating, 50, 65, rotate.
Yeah. 2000. Engine instruments checked. This, manifold, temps, pressures, amps are good. All amps checked, the strobes, annunciator panel, check, test lights. Yeah, they're on. Propeller exercise, then max RPM. So bring back until 1500.
No more than that. Yeah, that's it. You'll hear it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
Crew and passenger briefed. Well, we've talked about it. So you're pilot in command. I'm acting as the pilot flying. If anything happens that we're not comfortable with, weather changes, you'll assume the flying controls. Otherwise, I'll be flying. In terms of anything that happens before departure, we'll discuss it. Stop. Anything that happens on the roll before rotation, close the power, keep us straight, bring us to a stop on the runway. Any major problems after takeoff, with sufficient runway remaining, close the power and we'll land ahead. Without sufficient power remaining, close the power, select 80 knots and select a suitable place to land.
The PTT will be relocated to the left, and you do have a button there.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I've seen there's a button there.
And all that's set up. If you press toggle now, go off from uniform, it's at Alpha 1, ready for departure.
Landing lights.
Go from uniform, runway 25, take off your discretion, surface wind 180 degrees, 14 knots.
Not nav light.
Oh, yeah.
Taking off, we'll be making a right turn out after the hangars, well, the white buildings. Thanks.
Fuel flow, RPM is good, T's and P's are in the green, and airspeed is alive. $70 knots.
Gosh, we're heavy, aren't we? We use half the runway.
Yeah.
Someone's been having breakfast.
My porridge.
Yeah.
Looking for 90 knots. Happy with that, gear up. So, 90 knots, 25, 25.
So if you're happy to, I can do the radio at Heathrow just to keep,
you do the radio,
keep
I'll
you
fly.
learning to fly. It's about 1003, 1004 is enough.
Cool.
You see that? That's, yeah, that takes getting used to.
Too much, and then this down to 25. There we go.
Yep. You can make a right turn now. Looks like we're coming up to the cloud base. Iona, this is for your benefit. You see how the line is not towards Burnham now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just to demonstrate for now, if you go direct to, it will be the last waypoint. So direct to, enter, enter. The line is redrawn.
Right.
So that's a really quick way of doing it. Direct to, enter, enter. You don't have to look.
Direct to, enter, enter.
Then
and
you can hit.
It still keeps all the rest of your route, does it?
That's right. If you hit nav mode now, it will follow the magenta line. Corporate uniform is going to Heathrow 125.65.
23.
Coming from Roger, Heathrow special, bye-bye.
Speak to you later, bye. Good morning, Heathrow Radar. This is Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo uniform for basic outside and zone transit.
Golf Oscar. H998 hectopascals, basic.
Romeo uniform, I read you 1, can you repeat?
Golf Romeo uniform, squawk 7030, QNH 998 hectopascals.
Read you 5 now, 7030 and 998 on the QNH, Golf Romeo uniform.
From uniform, thanks. It's a basic service outside. Pass your message.
Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo Uniform. It's a PA-28 Arrow from Blackbush to Angersfield with 3 POV. Currently 1,500 feet just north of Blackbush. Requesting a transit to Burnham, then departing west of Denham. Golf Romeo Uniform.
Golf Oscar Alpha Romeo Uniform, cleared VFR not above altitude 1,500 feet to Burnham, then onwards.
Yeah, VFR not above 1,005, Burnham, then onwards. Golf Romeo Uniform. Thank you. Okay, so correct to enter, and if you want to go to altitude hold.
Element 60 Thames, bigger information, Mike deck, UNH 999 hectopascals.
At this sort of power
basic service outside, squawk out.
Yeah, so 24...
and 999.
24 should get you about 125.
Yeah.
Element 60, you're at Denver side, it'll be a traffic service, there's nothing immediately seen on radar.
Take off as well.
Continue outside controlled airspace for now and expect vectors shortly.
That's above 1,500, so we'll stay below it.
So that was quick clearance at Heathrow.
Yeah.
Or not above 1,500. If you'd like me to repeat that, watch my video on YouTube, Salted Fish Pilot.
I'm going to turn direct Burnham now.
How does it feel in the back?
Oh, it's very nice. I've got loads of room here.
It's quite bumpy, isn't it?
It's bumpy.
This morning. Let's hope it gets smoother when we get to the Essex countryside. I guess it will, because we're running away from this, the edge of this this weather. The weather should cross us when we're at Angersfield, and then it should pass us by.
Yeah.
That's what the BBC said this morning as well.
By about 2 o'clock it should be
by
gone.
about 2 it should be gone, and it should be fine flying back. So on this track, visual references on the ground is really this reservoir here.
Yeah.
That comes off the Thames, which is right in front of us. So you want to be this side of the reservoir, and you'll see that whole industrial area. So you want to just be the west and north of that industrial area. They've got Essex set up, and they'll probably hand us over or give us a scope before we go over to Essex.
Cool. And you'll do it on that box or on this box?
Well, I'll do it on that box. That's just going straight to there.
Perfect.
Well, VFR Transit, if you want to do a stall now, we're full now, so we're set for stall. Fuel pumps on, there's no cup heat, you can stall the aircraft on this heading as we head out.
Cool. Everyone's happy?
Okay, everyone's happy, let's go to a full stall and recover.
Okay. So right and a left, or?
Yeah, fine. Okay.
Oh, it's fish.
And we're in controlled airspace, mate, so there's no one. Okay, hall warner will come on. That's the warner for the gear. Hold the altitude, let the speed bleed off. Here comes the buffet.
Yeah, there's the buffet.
There's the stall.
Speed increasing. Back to a climbing attitude. 90 knots.
And we're done. Yeah, now you pull back, that's right, so...
So 23.
Yeah, you're always looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Get used to that.
And 23.
Nice.
You happy with that?
Yeah, happy with that.
Okay. It's very docile. There's nothing wrong with it at all.
28 actually.
Okay, and as we're picking up speed, we're only 100 knots right now. We need to drop the gear. So we're within gear limiting speed.
Controlled airspace, basic service.
Give me controlled airspace, basic service. Thanks for that. We'll stay outside as we head towards Angersfield northbound.
Roger.
Okay, so we'll go out a little bit of controlled airspace, and then we'll head towards Angersfield. The weather's good here now, so we can try a few things.
Perfect.
Okay, let's drop the gear and watch how the speed really drops. Drop the nose a little bit and pick up some speed. We'll do a 24. That's good enough. You see how the speed's really increasing? Okay, 129, so we're 118, 119, 120 knots right now. Drop the gear.
So gear coming down.
Okay.
Warning gear.
You feel that movement as the gear comes down?
Yeah.
Look for 3 greens.
3 greens.
Look at how your speed starts to bleed off. It's not very quick, but then it catches it, and then it just goes boom.
It starts to come down.
Yeah, okay. So now 107 knots, gear up speed. Now we need to slow down. Okay, this is a good one. So descent slowing down.
Yeah.
Okay, what we were sort of 23, 24 right now.
Yeah.
Right? To slow down, you want to use the props as brakes, really.
Yeah.
So you bring the manifold pressure down to 20. That slows you down. Alright?
Yeah.
There you go, 107, 106 knots right now. Gear can come up.
Gear going up.
Okay, gear in transition. Okay, gears goes up. You can bring the manifold pressure. See that?
Yeah.
Right, because you were maybe we were a little bit too fast because we were on the limit, right?
Yeah.
So if we slow down the aircraft a little bit, we recycle the gear down, then the gear should be able to go up properly. So that's a good demonstration of being too fast, trying to get the gear up. Gear's not going up. 93 knots, let's try it again.
There it is, gear going up. Field ATZ's just here on the left.
Yeah. There you go. It's gone, okay? S6 radar. This is go for uniform. We're just going to go over the engine field now, 130.555.
Go from uniform, Roger, and score conspicuity, then my service terminates. Bye-bye.
7,000 and over to engine field. Thanks for the transit. Bye-bye. So that was a good demonstration of raising the gear too fast. Nothing to really panic, just slow down, get it up at the correct time. When you start flying other aircraft like Commanders, Hyperlons, because they go really fast, really quickly, they go past that even as you're climbing out of the runway, and then that always happens.
Airspace 400 feet above.
Okay, 2,000 feet ceiling here.
Yeah.
So watch that.
Change fuel tanks.
Change fuel tanks.
Change fuel tanks, amazing. So
have you changed it?
No, not yet.
Okay, so pump on. We can keep on.
It is coming down. Left.
Fuel flow. All good. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so within gear retraction speed, actually, let's go through the procedure and do this properly, shall we? Landing gear procedure. Emergency landing gear extension. Okay, battery, master and alternator switches, check on.
Both on.
Circuit breakers, monitor, see if they'll pop. Okay. Nav light switch off.
Off.
Gear indication bulb check. Okay, this is how we can check the bulbs. Pull it out and swap them.
Cool.
It's as easy as that. So the bulbs come off, and you can swap them if one of the bulbs are not working.
Cool.
That's how you check if it's because of that. Now, gear emergency landing procedure is performed because you've done that and you don't have 3 greens, right? So I pulled this pump to simulate an actual failure.
Cool.
So lower the gear. Oops.
Nothing's happened.
Gear's not working. We're not getting 3 greens.
Not getting any warnings yet.
All right. So then you do all this, check all that. Okay, airspeed below 87 knots, please.
Okay. So reduce my hold.
Okay, now you can try the emergency gear extension.
Okay. So push this all the way down.
Can you feel it?
Yep. 3 greens.
Terrain 4.5 miles ahead.
Check 3 greens.
3 greens indeed.
Oh, it's 3 greens.
Yeah.
I'll give you power back to retract that. What you want to do is pull this
back up.
Back up. Okay, it's up now.
If you didn't get 3 greens, you could kick the rudder to shake you about.
Yep, or dive the aircraft.
Yeah.
And then pull it back up. Okay, look, put the gear up. Gear's working.
Lights gone.
Okay, back to normal.
Wicked.
I'm going to give you
23, 23.
QV 988-70190. If there's no traffic, what we will do is go overhead and then decide what we'll do. We'll call out for traffic as well. Squawking 7010. Thanks, Peter.
Yeah, if you could, if you do land 09, if you could land fairly near the threshold and then taxi up to the matting and then turn off at the first intersection. It is quite soft, so I think you'll slow down pretty quick.
I'm favouring 27 at the moment because of the matting, but we'll see what the windsock says once we get overhead. Romeo uniform.
Okay, no problem.
To get yourself set up to land, because you're now bombing in, aren't you?
Yeah.
So first thing, drop the landing gear because you are
below.
So you're always going to be below on this aircraft. So you really want to drop that, right? Quick check, everything is on. That's full.
Free green.
Fuel pumps on. That's your normal downwind checks already. Then you come back to your props because you've got that out of the way.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so now you want to slow down, and you put one stage of flaps. It helps you get down to that, and then on high workload like that, as you can see just now, we're talking to everyone, deciding what to do, high workload, looking for the airfield.
Yeah.
You want to turn it into a PA-28. That's my pro tip.
Yeah. So below VFE, one stage of flaps.
We can see the airfield. It is favouring 09. So because we want to go in here and then we want to sort of mess around, have a think about what we want to do. So what you want to do is turn it into a PA-28.
Yeah.
So to do that, you want to reduce that to the RPM starts going down, push the blue all the way forwards.
So
now you're a PA-28. Right?
Goes all the way
Red, blue, green, now fly like a PA-28. So this is a bit unorthodox coming in because you're usually doing this downwind base.
Yeah.
So now we're PA-28. We don't have to think anymore or worry about that. Okay. The windsock is actually right across. I'm happy to go 27.
Okay.
I'm happy for you to do another round to set yourself up.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I'm happy to do 27 because of the matting on 27. You have a bit of a tailwind, but it's not that bad. Ready to go around if we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah? Golf uniform is now orbiting on the north side of the airfield. We're happy to take 27 right because of the matting. We'll descend on this side and do a proper circuit, right-hand circuit to land 27 right, Golf uniform.
27 right it is, okay.
So, brakes, undercarriage, mixture, prop. Fuel, pump is on, tank is on left. You're secure in the back, everyone?
Oh, secure, thank you.
Okay, remember you can always go around.
Yeah.
Plan is no need to slam on the brakes, sort of slow down on the matting.
Yeah.
And then we will wait to be told. We can shut down on the runway. Oh, one final thing, please don't get too much mud on my GoPro Max. I don't know, I usually do my circuits there, you see like all the way there where the airplanes are.
That's how tight you make them now.
Alright, second stage of flaps is going to come.
Flying base.
Reds top, blues top, greens are 3 greens.
Covering me from final to land 27 right. Look at the crab angle.
Yeah. So looking for that muddy patch.
Covering me from short final 27 right to land.
Blue, green.
Surface wind 150 degrees 11 knots.
Covering me from. Nicely done.
So using it to slow down, gently applying brakes.
Yeah.
Still keeping.
Oh, that's all the mud on my. That's all the mud. Oh, look at that! That's why I didn't want to take this runway.
Yeah. I'll keep us rolling.
Oh my goodness me.
Golf Romeo uniform is now going to shut down on the runway if Masjid wants to come and tow us around.
Oh, don't check.
For the record, Peter, that wasn't a perfect Mark 10 landing because I have a student on board that landed the aircraft.
Yeah, that's the way, blame him.
I've got video evidence.
As soon as we came off that matting,
yeah, the lads are just coming out with the quad now.
Quad's in sight, and I think we'll shut down here. Golf Romeo uniform.
Roger.
Get back on the road.
Get bro!
I'm okay. This is everything with you right next to me. So alive and tonight I'm thinking I don't wanna go. This is everything.